Hi Pies fans, we are from Lulie Street, brought to you by Subway. Huge finals win last Saturday against Werribee at Northport. I'm so excited I got the final suit on, but Macaffer, you were lucky enough to play. Great start by you, you really set the tone, but what was it like playing finals footy again?
Yeah, I don't know if I set the tone, but it was great to be out there, as you said, finals footy, and it was a great atmosphere down there at Northport Oval, and had the cheer squad get down there and all their banners and everything, so that was awesome for us.
What a cracker of a day to start the day.
Yeah, it was. The ground was in magnificent condition, and we got away to a flying start. We probably missed a few easy chances at goal. But you know, we got up by about 5 goals at quarter time, and Sammy Dwyer and Jakey Williams were probably the two that really set the tone for us.
Yeah, you touched it on the head there, Kath. You know, we're really, footy's footy. You know, you miss opportunities and you kick opportunities, but we could have been 6 or 7 goals up at quarter time, and we just missed those opportunities. But the hump pressure and the contest all around the ground was huge. You know, you knew it was finals footy, considering the day, the pressure at the footy, at the pill. Inside 50, defensive 50, just taking our opportunities when we can.
Yeah, it was a great team effort. We had 23 contributors out there on the day, and Paddy Carnesis kicked 3 goals, 3 behinds as well, but his 3 goals were massive for us, and we were challenged a few times in that second half by Werribee. They came at us, but you know, we held our nerve and we were lucky enough to hold on for the win. And you know, only 6 teams left now, and as you can see, they're a 29-point win. Yeah,
look, it's 9 goal scorers again, which is an even spread throughout the team. But you know, it was a really even balanced contribution from all players.
And they're the ranking points. Now look who is sitting pretty on top there. Now, Kath, I know you went out there on the weekend. This was the only thing you were thinking about. I've got to get on top of the player ranking points, but let's have a look at this. 27 touches and 10 clearances. Mate, you must have felt pretty good out there.
Yeah, Witsy and Coxie both looked after me, mate. Just kept putting it down my throat.
Silver service?
So yeah, it was great service. So, but yeah, as I said before, it was a great team contribution, and we move along next week to Sandringham.
Actually, Kath, just prior to the show starting, asked me why we didn't put him in the best players.
You're not the best there.
And I put the onus back on the Tarkin Lockett because he's a midfield coach.
Well, we set the bar high for you. We want 37 and 20 clearances this week.
I'll follow that up with Tarkin, mate.
Well, with next week's game back at Northport Oval, our VFL reporter Sam Gaston has had a week to get comfortable. Let's catch up with him now. Sam, how are you?
Thanks for that, Wags. Well, I'm just making sure I'm following all the rules here at Northport Oval because this is going to be my home for the next week. We're going to take on Sandringham next weekend in the VFL semi-final. Today it was a 29-point victory to the VFL Magpies, and after the match I caught up with Coach Dale Tapping.
Yeah, really strong performance from the boys, and got off to a really positive start, and I just kept them at bay, really on the back of some really good pressure, and our contest work was excellent. And they come at us throughout the course of the game, which we always knew they would. They're a good team, and you don't get to this time of the year without the opposition going to challenge you in some way, shape or form. So I thought when those challenges come, we handled them for the most part in a pretty positive manner.
All right, well this week we've got one of our most loyal supporters, Lorraine Croft. She's just read here, she's been a member since 1974, never misses an AFL and VFL game, so we've got her for a fan vote this week.
My 3 votes is Jack Hellier because he is a great captain and he's always looking for a player to pass the ball to. And my 2 votes is Patrick Carnesis, and I think he's been having a great game today. And my 1 vote is Brent Macaffer, and it's great to see that Brent is coming back into form.
Thanks, Lorraine, for your fan vote. We see you at training every week as well as the games. But
never get old.
My Subway player is Lockie Wallace.
He's a bloody star.
What a jet! He had 22 disposals. 15 of them were contested off the half-back line, and he had 4 inside 50s. Funny enough, Lockie Wallace has played now 2 previous finals to this over the past couple of years, and he has been the best players in those finals. So he's a big game player across half-back. His desperation, his willingness to win the ball is huge, and to provide drive off that half-back line is massive.
Such an important player, that high half-back role, and he just provides us so much drive. He's so hard at it. It's just really exciting to watch him go about it.
Yeah, he's got a bit of everything. He's got hardness, he's got pace, and he's got ball-using ability. So he's a good match on one of their dangerous smalls with the opposition. But he's providing very good drive off our half-back line.
Sandy, you've got some dangerous small forwards as well, so he's going to have his work cut out for him again this week. So
he will, but he's always up to the challenge.
Yeah, no, really important role he'll play this week. Well, let's head to this week's social outer. This tweet is from our very loyal supporter, Scott Donnelly. At Collingwood FC, who will poll the most votes at the VFL for the VFL Magpies? I reckon Maloney or Pendlebury. Hashtag Lulie. Now he's referring to the JJ Liston Trophy that was last night. There's
Jesus.
a very good-looking bunch of boys there at the dinner last night. I actually haven't been home. I'm still wearing my suit from last night.
Really?
But feeling very fresh. That's the main thing.
You're looking good.
Yeah, thank you. But to answer your question, Scott, Sammy Dwyer polled 9 votes for us and Clinton Young 7. As usual, we poll horrendously. What do you say to the umpires during the game, Peps, that kind of just stitches us up come Liston night?
Well, I don't think I'm allowed to say too much about the umpires, to tell you the truth. But how Maloney didn't get more votes is quite staggering. He had a really good year. He continually got 25 plus possessions per game. I think he averages 7 or 8 tackles a game as well, but I think that's all I'll say.
Yeah. What he did get was, Ben Maloney and Ryan Pendlebury did make the VFL Team of the Year, which is a great result. Ben made it on the 6-man interchange bench, so obviously the boys down at the VFL couldn't make up their mind, but great that he got the chance, and Ryan Pendlebury across halfback, so great result for those boys. Now, Kath, no ladder, but this week.
Yeah, this week. As you said earlier, we've got Sandringham this week, again down at Northport Oval. 11:40 is the time the game will commence. So, we're really happy with the crowd we got on the weekend. It was great support.
Now, I reckon we can double that.
I think at least double that this week and really get some fans down there making a lot of noise, getting into the Sandringham players. It will really give the guys a boost. So
it was great fun down behind the goals there. I kind of $5 tinnies. Collingwood supporters were getting real rowdy come the third quarter. It was great fun, so it's a great place to watch footy from.
Suburban footy at its best, Wags.
Yep, 22 degrees this week. Let's pack it out. It was a really good fun day down at the VFL. Some great AFL.
Oh, it's Carl Matheson's dad.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was too.
Well, there you go, good spot, Hebs.
All the way from Queensland.
You got a Where's Wally?
Yep, he was fantastic of him to come from Queensland and have a look at his son play, and hopefully comes back this weekend.
Well, big week this week. Hopefully we're here again next week after a big win against Sandy. Get down there on Sunday at 11:40 and we'll see what the boys can do. Kath, good luck again.
Thank you, mate.
Expect another big game, but go VFL Pies.